You're listening to Goons, Games, and Gear, the sexiest gaming podcast in the world.
This is actually crushing my nose bone, and I might have an indent after this, so this is fun. Rob looks like he's like, if Rob passed out, we wouldn't know. We actually
Rob's been passed out the whole episode. It's like, wow, he's really dedicated to this.
He's committed.
You know, it's just like, wait, what? Hold on. Oh, did I'll have to find that out later. Anyway, yeah. So Halloween episode. Finally, let's talk Halloween for a second. Let's talk spooky games.
Right. Who's got a good? Who's got a good? The what's it called? Trick or treating story.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I don't have a good trick-or-treating story, so I'll just get that out of the way now.
I have one, or maybe two. So my first one is before trick-or-treating, but I forgot what I was dressing up as, but and this is back when my mom was alive, she put makeup on my face, and I had this immense allergic reaction, and my face swelled up like a balloon. And for some reason, she still thought I should go to school. But as I was going on the bus was just like, stop right there. You can't come to school like this. My face was like looked like a pumpkin, and so I stayed home that Halloween because my bus driver was the real homie, and she's like, and I'm not gonna say my mom's name, but she's like, you can't let him go like this. He's gonna get bullied. Like it's not a good idea.
He just said, "No, you're not cooking. Get out of the kitchen."
And then another story. There was this weird kid. He's kind of tall. And we egged his house. I mean, like just pelted it with eggs.
Right.
And then I soon learned that it was the greatest man to ever live, and it was Rob. And it was a beautiful time. And
except that didn't happen because you didn't know where I lived for like the longest time.
That's not true. I still know where you live. Oh, don't flip me off. Let's see. I feel like there was some kind of trick or treating story I have. I just can't really remember because I only went trick-or-treating a select amount of times. The rest, we just bought candy, and I was like, I don't want to walk. It's too much effort. Actually, there was a time where I ran like Naruto, and my bag of candy exploded from the air, like the pressure of the air going in, and I like cried because all my candy was in the street. I was like, me and my friend were like racing, and like, you know, I was like basically without even knowing Naruto, I was like Naruto sprinting, and just the air just got all in the bag, and
the music like starts playing.
Yeah, but like at that age, that was like my 9/11 because you know. Like it was like the worst thing that ever happened to me. You know,
right.
like
you know the pain.
Right. Like when Pain destroyed the Konoha village, you know, that was like my moment. Like, you know, the air was like, you will know.
Was that your canon event?
Yeah. Probably. I mean, I thought my canon event was just crippling depression, but whatever works, I guess. It's so God. This is my nose is gonna be broken by the end of this. How did he do this?
You can take the thing
refuse.
off. No. I mean,
I refuse.
I'm gonna be honest with you, boys. I might take this thing off. It is so difficult to breathe in here.
In the middle of it, all you hear is like.
Oh wow, Rob, you're really good.
Someone get this man an apple.
You know the best part about watching the video of this podcast right now is I can see how hard you're trying to just keep those things on your fucking face right now.
Well, it's weird. I'm trying to not
and
feel
squint. You're trying to squint and look through, but it's showing up in your facial expressions. Idea. That or you're constipated, one of the two.
Yeah, it's so hard because I'm like trying to focus on who's talking. Rob, get that out of your mouth. And I looked at Rob at the wrong moment, and I just see this giant can coming out of his mouth.
Rob, get that out of your mouth right now. We're going home.
God, look, anyone
nope, keep going.
Anyone who's listening audio,
keep going. Keep going.
Anyone who's listening audio-wise, you're kind of missing out. You should totally watch the video.
Rob, keep going.
It's a treat.
All the way.
I can't go all the way. It's crashing on my face, you fucking dick.
Oh, great. It's over. How am I the only one with a Halloween story? George, you're like 84. You don't have one Halloween memory?
Right. What was it like trekking
Hold on.
through Halloween when the
Hold on. How is he the only one with a Halloween story? He's the only one that's gotten a chance to talk. He went 4 in a row and then goes, "Why is nobody else?"
Sure, let me
giving
just
a story?
make my take 2 stories at that. 2 stories that have to do with Halloween. They're like, oh, I wonder why nobody shared a story.
You know,
I have an excuse. My life sucks.
That's going on the soundboard.
Yeah, I just wrote that. Yeah. An excuse. My life sucks. Yeah, you can't see right now, but I'm actually crying underneath these, which is like the only positive.
Derek, G-Phone, do you have a Halloween
I
story?
think he said no.
I really don't. I feel
No?
like trick-or-treating was always just so boring. There was one time I went to like a town nearby and there was like the rich part of town. So I got like full candy bars and that was pretty sweet. But
Fun fact: my dad's birthday's Halloween.
Oh, nice.
He said it was like the best thing ever as a kid because you got candy followed by presents, and it's like the ultimate like
That's
experience.
amazing.
Oh yeah. And then like later, you go to strip clubs and it's like it's my birthday. Give me
Happy
candy.
Halloween.
Where's candy?
I'm here
And
for the
stripper-
candy.
Yeah.
Get these whores away from me. I want the candy.
Get out of here, you stupid stripper! Bowl of candy.
Damn harlot. Reese's Pieces.
Okay, so yeah, George, what is your Halloween story?
I mean, it's nice that you said your bus driver was a real homie because Halloween and trick or treating. Well, no,
My
Halloween
bus
and trick or
driver
treating
drugged
is the
me out
first
back
time
and shot me
that
in
I
the
ever
glass.
found out what a
What the
real
fuck?
homie was. One year, a friend of mine and I, also congratulations to him on just getting married. Haha, shameless plug. He and I, like we were going trick or treating with like a group, and like there was parents and like little kids, and we were teenagers, and we're like, this kind of sucks. I don't wanna.
It's kind of sucks.
So we bailed, and halfway through, we just started throwing eggs and vandalizing, like toilet paper in the trees and all that other shit. And then we just see cops rolling through like lights across the lake that we lived on. But
There's
our
a
group
fire.
was no, like our group was like halfway around the lake already. So we're like sprinting, chucking whatever we have, eggs, the cartons themselves, like all over the place. And we finally meet up and they're like, "Where were you?" And we're like, "We were here the whole time." And the cops pull up and they're like, "Hey, these two." And like one of the parents that was in the group was like, "Yeah, hold up, what's up? We're in charge of them." And they're like, "Were these two here the whole time?" And they're like, "Yeah." Well, we got a report of 2 kids that were dressed exactly like this that were vandalizing houses. And they're like, "Not these two. Must be another 2. I don't know. They've been here literally the whole time." And I'm like, "Yo, true homie." And then I went home and my dad beat me with a belt because he didn't believe it.
That makes sense. Yeah, I would have done
Oh no!
the same. Not the belt.
The only other Halloween story I have isn't so much like funny and epic or whatever, but it was
Traumatizing.
a little bit.
Okay.
Let's share. No. Several years ago, did like I don't know, 6 now maybe. Went to cemetery and did a bunch of shots off of my friend's tombstone because he died on Halloween. So
Okay, it's dark.
nice memorial for him. I mean, Black House. Yum.
Damn, our lives suck.
Our lives suck.
I
I
mean,
mean-
isn't exciting at all.
No.
Just ruin the
No,
mood.
Halloween
Every
is
other
always
day
like
of the year we're vibing, and then it's
I-
just Halloween, and it's just like, no, Halloween was just like a horrible time. What do you mean?
I don't know.
like I like the time. I like the wearing the costumes and stuff like that. But that's always because I always wanted to be somebody other than myself. So I feel like it was just the easiest way. It's like, hey, Halloween, I can outwardly be somebody different and not be me. But no, I mean, like generally, Halloween sucks, man. Like,
Who hurt
what
you?
you dress up and you get candy.
Wow, what a crime.
Yeah,
But
like
I'm too old to do that. That's how you get on a list. and you're
that.
not
It
allowed to
now,
wear
yeah,
easy
now
anymore.
there's really no reason to celebrate Halloween. It's just like, oh, cool.
It's just an excuse to go out and get drunk when you're an adult and possibly hook up with somebody.
Isn't everything an excuse to hang?
Am I hooking up with you?
Oh,
As
yeah,
somebody
that's
who
fair.
drinks quite frequently, you don't need an excuse to drink. You can drink whenever you want.
I heard that Rob puts out the most on Halloween. That's what makes it special.
Right.
I mean,
Why
that's
did you
inaccurate.
come during
but go
Halloween
off.
instead of Thanksgiving?
Oh, here's the turkey, and here's my turkey. Baste me.
Your stuffing,
It's a little.
baby.
Did you brine this for too long? It's a little undercooked.
Oh, good. Yeah, I love you
shit.
guys. There you go. I have to ask, Derek, how often do you wear the Naruto headband outside of Halloween?
It stays on during sex. It's my ninja way. I ordered a kunai and actual orange pants and stuff too, but they won't be here till tomorrow.
I was thinking next year I was gonna go as an out of shape Mike Guy and just
All right, Lee. There's a lot of stairs.
There's a lot of stairs. Oh man. This hurts so bad I want to cry.
I can't breathe.
Good horse.
Good horse. Fun fact.
I did come up with a cosplay idea that I was going to do when I was at Comic-Con.
As a horse?
No. I wanted to do a gender bender and mash up of two characters. So I'm going to get all the things to make.
Yes, Queen. He's trans.
He's gonna slay.
No, I'm going to be Claire Red Hoodfield.
Claire Red Hoodfield? What?
Yeah, from the wonderful world of DC, Batman, Resident Evil.
Okay, you're just making up words, okay? You know,
They all have a gun.
Well, that shit ain't real.
It's Claire Redfield and Jason Todd combined. So I wear Claire's red leather jacket.
Okay.
A black hood underneath it. Claire's, booty short cut off jeans.
You're gonna wear booty
and then
shorts?
a Red Hood mask.
All right, just on one condition.
Yeah.
You're wearing it when I come up in November.
I'm not gonna have it by then, man.
Yes, you
Wait,
are.
so the thing is, you don't have the dumpy to support booty shorts, but if you, I guess if that's what you feel.
You don't know what my dumpy's like. I wear baggy pants every day because I'm a 90s kid and they need to be falling down. That's what holds my pants up.
What? Wait, I thought you were an 80s kid or even 70s.
No, Doc. I was born in 88. I'm a 90s kid.
You're an 80s kid then.
No, I'm a 90s kid. I wasn't conscious for the 80s.
I don't care. Okay, that if you're born,
I grew up in more of the 90s than you did.
Well, that is true, but the decade you're born in is what that's the kind of baby you are. You're an 80s baby. You're not a 90s kid.
I'm an 80s baby. I'm a 90s kid because I was a kid during the 90s.
Then you're an 80s kid.
No.
That's not how that
That's not how that works.
Okay, I need a vote here. Derek, what do you think?
I understand what you're saying, yeah. If you're born in the 80s,
I'm born at the tail end of the 80s, but I have
90s,
no
right.
Yeah,
it would be
I have none of the
80s
80s culture.
Oh, okay.
I didn't grow I didn't get
What
any
are you
of the
talking
80s
about? You get
culture.
high and drunk all the time.
What?
That was the 60s you're thinking of.
Rob, if anyone's listening, he sounds like he's in a hazmat suit.
Bro, this feels like a hazmat suit. Let me out.
No, that's your Halloween. If I have a broken nose, you have to be suffocated. That's just how this works.
No, you know what? No, I can't.
He's taking it off.
This is actually pissing
taking
me
the
off.
horse off.
No.
What's under the horse?
Oh my god! Tell me he's clean shaven.
Oh my god, could you imagine if Rob was clean shaven? That would
Imagine
have
if you had
blown
another
my
horse
mind.
mask under that.
A mask under the horse mask? That would have been even
my
better.
God. If Rob shocked us with completely clean shaven from taking that off, I actually would have busted. Yeah, that's kind of a fair assessment.
You would have busted.
Yeah. I don't, Rob,
Live
honestly, I don't know
stream.
if I would have. I think I like you too much with the beard.
I just like Rob,
I think I'm about to leave a few hairs in your booty hole when I'm down on you.
Yes, please.
Y'all are nasty.
Don't worry, it's going right here, so it's here in spirit. But I was legitimately suffocating in there.
Hey, Rob, do you like horror games?
Not really. No.
That's what I thought. I want to know what's your favorite horror game. I don't even know if Rob even ever played.
But if I were to put one forward, it just came out on Steam a little while ago. I don't know if anybody's familiar with manga from Junji Ito. Yeah, so World of Horror came out on
What is that?
Steam, and it's basically like, you know how there was like those old like ZX Spectrum computers and shit like that? It's got that kind of aesthetic to it, but it's a lot of stuff that's inspired by his work. And it's basically you solve like 5 mysteries, and hopefully you do it before your doom bar fills or your character dies.
Wow, that sounds awesome. Wow, the screenshots, yeah, I could see the inspiration.
Yeah, and it also has mod support as well, so people can do like custom scenes and shit for it too.
Damn, that's so
pretty
cool.
cool.
I've been following
add
it,
it to
and
my
at
wish
least
list.
it's not like that cheap shock thriller shit that they like to pass on
Right.
to like kids and whatnot nowadays. It's just analog horror.
I
And-
actually
called,
think
Rob?
my nose is gonna break if I kept that on any longer.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I
Uh.
dead ass was about to pass out from CO2 poisoning.
Yeah, let me for a great clip. Like,
was
raw.
great.
Wow.
What do you mean? I just gave you a soundbite earlier. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Rob, what was that game called?
World of Horror. And for the audience out there, go give it a purchase. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I like how
It's on
Rob-
sale right now for $15, guys. So.
Rob would rather shield video games on the podcast. Confirmed.
I mean, I just rather shell for video games and us, but you know,
Actually,
go
yeah,
off, I
that-
guess.
This is looking pretty awesome.
He
wish
pulls up a
listing
picture
it.
of the Rob slapping the pig. This looks pretty awesome.
The ham slam seal of approval.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man.
Oh wait, no, I know what we could do with that ham slam one. Can you put that on like the official Nintendo product seal?
I mean, I could.
We could do that. An official ham slam approval.
Oh, huh.
I like it. It's a good idea.
I think the scariest game I've ever played was Alien Isolation. That game always just scared the hell out of me.
Isolation was good.
It's
I couldn't do it. Like I was so bored
really
through the
I
first
thought-
half of the game. I couldn't.
Wow.
It's definitely like way too long, but it still like has a good spook vibe to it. I think Fear 1 is like one of the best horror games ever.
Fear is pretty good.
I never played Fear.
It does a really good job of just like you'll be like walking down a hallway and then like the little girl will just kind of like appear out of nowhere and like
Where's my dad?
it's actually like unsettling.
There's something to be
milk?
said about
Did you get the milk?
There's something to be said about the old Resident Evils though, on like a pretty on like a chilly chilly autumn afternoon and the sun's starting to go down. I remember
Oh wait.
a while back, I remember playing the GameCube version of Resident Evil 1 over at a friend of mine's house when I was still living in New Jersey. And I remember we got to the kitchen and everybody in that room, yours truly included, when that thing sprung out of the icebox, everybody fucking booked it.
I actually
And that pretty much cemented it for me. I'm a fraidy cat. I don't do horror.
when Derek had me play
Dead Space.
Dead Space. Like, I never played it or seen anything about it. That did give me a lot of scares.
Dead Space 1 is another really good one. Yeah.
I was like, oh my god. Oh, but as a child though, the suffering, man, that game was
Oh,
that game
yeah,
was
the Suffering.
scary.
Condemned. Those games
Oh, I
are
never
really
played
good.
Condemned.
Rob won't date you simulator.
I know.
That game.
Rob said
That's
no
the-
simulator.
That's the scariest game of all.
Love. Oh yeah, that game freaked me out. What were you saying, George?
Oh, I was gonna say a couple of the ones that from when I was younger. Fatal Frame was always pretty good. Silent Hill. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I still don't even think Silent Hill as horror as much as it was like a
Spooky.
thriller for me.
Oh.
But I understand why it's in the horror like category. Because for some people, Resident Evil is one of my favorite franchises, except for some of the newer iterations of the game. But the old Resident Evils, Rob, 100%, I agree.
Yeah, that's perfect, like comfy Halloween theme or October time stuff.
I think one game that actually freaked me out as I got older, and I think it's because the game instills a sense of like helplessness, right? Like you can't fight back or anything, is Outlast.
Oh, that game was
Yeah.
and like the mutant dongs you had to witness.
Yeah,
those were
yeah.
that was pretty scary.
Outlast was up there for me. I think it was the first game that had actually given me a jump when I was playing it in years.
So you never played Five Nights at Freddy's?
You know what? I
Okay,
have
that
not
game's
played
actually
Five
scary.
Nights at Freddy's. I've not played a single one.
Was that the point of 87?
The point of 87?
Freddy's 7? I mean, I don't think anyone is like you can't not get jump scared by Five Nights at Freddy's. It's impossible.
Right, it just happens.
Yeah, it just happens.
Does
It's
it?
unfair.
Oh yeah. I mean, like even when you know
I mean,
it's
yeah,
coming,
I
so-
remember my first watch through of Markiplier's stuff. You know, he screamed, I came. Is what it is.
See, I watched Jack's playthroughs. I didn't watch Markiplier's.
I really get. I can't stand him as a. I don't. Okay, nothing against him personally. I don't know. It's just too cringy for me, in my opinion. Or yeah, in my opinion. Same with
Oh
Markiplier.
no, cringe.
You know, so I was like looking up like a list of horror games, and
Yeah.
this is probably the worst one I've ever witnessed. But this is from Vulture. Vampire Survivors is honorable mention. That's
What?
You're
That's
right.
not a
yeah.
horror game.
I know.
It's got vampires in it.
They
though.
say Vampire Survivors.
Hold on a second. There are no
There
vampires.
are
in
no
Vampire
vampires. Yeah,
Survivors.
which is funny.
Well,
That's the joke.
Vampire Survivors isn't exactly a horror game, despite the name, but its gothic aesthetic and endless hordes of monsters make it a good choice for Halloween gaming. Your character attacks automatically, blah, 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 Rob's super hot.
Yeah, but I 100%ed it over the summer. So what does that mean?
Rob actually will put that into any conversation he can. That's like the 5th time I've heard that this month.
Like, yeah, I 100%ed Vampire Survivors.
I can't believe I got fired, but
Yeah,
at least I
kind of a
100%
big deal.
Yeah, 100% Vampire Survivors. They have Doki Doki Literature Club, which I guess is like fair.
That game's pretty good, actually. Yeah,
that's fair.
That's a good one.
Yo.
So, as you're saying that, Derek, how many buckets of semen have you donated to the game?
3.
Right, Derek just like goes down, hits
Jesus.
his bucket.
Here's
You just
the
see
first.
steam coming off of it.
It's
let's see.
fresh.
They say Metroid Dread, which I mean, it has its moments, I guess.
Horror game?
Mm,
Dead by top 21, mind you. Dead by Daylight. I mean, it has jump scares.
That one, like it's scary when they're chasing after you. Yeah, I
Right.
could see that. I guess.
Bloodborne.
Yeah,
kinda?
I guess. Yeah,
Okay, this one's something I have to elaborate on. Ghostbusters, the video game, 2009.
dude. I'm
Man, they're really
busted.
trying to push the envelope on that one.
Oxenfree. I don't think anyone's ever played that. Limbo.
No, I
The
was going
Quarry.
to. Limbo was good. I didn't play the Quarry yet.
Oh, really? I thought you. Huh.
On my list.
Oh, okay. Soma. I never heard of it.
Soma was good.
Phasmophobia.
So
Oh.
Phasmophobia is a game that I'm surprised that none of us have actually.
I know that's a game I want
Done.
to play with
I think
everybody.
it's on the Game Pass.
But I'm a
Oh,
coward.
nice. Rob, you
I'll
have to-
I'll
we'll be
hold you
there.
tight.
We'll protect you.
George, that is one of the most disturbing fucking images I've ever seen in my life.
Bro, the trailer for World of Horror has been playing on my side monitor, and I look over and that's what I see happening. And I'm like, are you kidding? So I had to take a screenshot and just share it. Like
That's I'm
Oh, did you actually?
I did. Look
yeah, look at the
in
general
Discord,
chat.
yeah. I shared
Oh yeah, the trailers were fucking amazing.
Yeah,
General
bro.
Chat, chill. General chat. We have a Discord. Everyone join. Yes, that's right. Become a member. I'm selling out right now. Thank you. Damn, I have to react to these. If this is what is in those trailers, that's kind of scary.
that was 100% in the trailer of World of Horror. The video I'm watching, timestamp 1 minute out of a 1 minute and 27
I
Uh,
like
second long
that the
clip.
first half of it was for one of the worst encounters you can pull in the game. Something truly evil. I love that. Like the first half of that trailer was dedicated to that, and it just.
They have the Evil Within, which I never played. Derek's that a good
Yep.
horror game?
Games are dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Forest.
Oh
never played.
man. Evil Within 2 I heard was much better, right? Like Evil Within 2 is better than the first Evil Within, Derek.
Yeah, I guess so.
See, Evil Within, the first one for me, I tried to play it, and I felt that it was trying way too hard to hit all of the like horror tropes all in one go that I wasn't into it, but it is a game I do want to go back and try after like talking and listening to people more. Like, because originally I'm like, all right, so I'm a detective, cool, whatever, cop, whatever I am. All right, now I'm in this hospital, but there's a butcher shop underneath the hospital and everything's all demonic, and let's go through a sewer. And I'm like, what is happening? Why?
Right.
I know why now, but like at the time, I'm like, you're really trying to hit all of them tropes.
Can I interject real quick?
I'll allow it.
Is that a green screen I see up there?
It is. What is
What are you
that
planning?
noise?
What are you planning on doing with that green screen?
Removing a background.
What is that noise?
It's just George going making
Oh,
a.
what the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. Yeah, Rob, that's for when you're down and we post our orange tube content.
Oh, the sound!
Well, I heard that crystal clear.
Oh, siphon filter.
I was testing if it was gonna blind me or not. It's like if I just have it up, maybe I can. And see the lights are on too.
So I know you're reading off of a list, right?
Yeah.
Another one to add. What about mortuary assistant?
That's on the list.
Is it?
Yeah, I never heard of it though.
No?
It's like a newer one. It's where you like help out in the morgue and then some.
Yeah, you're
stuff
literally
happens.
like embalming bodies and stuff, but there's a demon that possesses like everything around, and you have to find different things.
Sounds like when we worked at Dale's.
That's the worst.
I don't know if I want to know that. Like you're cutting bodies open and throwing like embalming
nothing
fluid
else
inside
to
their
say
like,
about
lungs.
Close enough.
Dale's Market was the worst horror game I've ever played. I never want to go back.
Yeah, I used all my continues. The jump scares were insane. That
All right,
I
guys,
got turned into a milk crate. It
Yeah.
was just fucking awful.
I'd get yelled for doing my job. It was just not a good time.
Oh my god. The times you would get yelled at for doing your job, it's an unskippable cutscene that you would get hit with like every fucking week.
Are you stocking the fridge? Yeah. Well, do it better. Like, well, okay, well.
Like, you just come up to my boss would just come up to me like a fucking Oblivion NPC and just be like, it doesn't take two people to stock a fridge. Go do something else.
Yeah, I remember that. That's good.
Like, I'm so sorry that someone shit in your cornflakes today.
Guys, I'm going to need an honest opinion.
Would stealing a pack of cigarettes make you feel better?
Guys, real talk. What should I pay for the Five Nights at Freddy's official game on iPhone? What price do you think it is, and is it worth it to get jump scared and poop myself from
$7.99?
$2.13 and a half-eaten Snickers bar.
It's
what's-
15.
Everyone's getting
What's included?
What's
included?
It's just the full first Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Oh, $7.99.
Jordan, what's your
$5.
guess? And
$5.
Rob, what's yours?
$10.
Rob, you should have stuck with the first one. It is $2.99.
Really?
Yeah. All right, 13.
Oh, I was clowning and I was close. Wow.
Yeah, every Five Nights at Freddy game, it's on here, and they're $2.99 each. The thing is, like, the question is, do
Gotta
I
get
want
them while they're young.
Do I want to poop myself when I'm getting my car worked on? You're just like,
Yes.
you're just playing on your phone.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry, I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I got scared.
Not the sneaky squeaker.
They're like taking your lug nuts off and
What's insane is that all of them have stellar reviews. Like they've
Of
like
course, it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
it's Five Nights at I mean
Right.
it is one of like the fandom for that game is rabid.
I would know. I'm a moderator on the subreddit Five Nights at Freddy.
Are
Yeah.
you?
No,
Are
I'm a
you?
moderator
No,
on
you're
the
not fat.
NFSW subreddit. It's
Nah,
crazy over
nah.
Have you
You're not
seen my
fat.
chastity belt? I'm a.
You're not fat
there.
enough
Rule
for that.
34 Chica,
Oh,
dude.
Rob,
Come on.
thank you. That was the high
You're not.
compliment Rob's
So
ever
number
given
one,
me.
you're not fat enough for that. Number two, you're not doing it for free. If you were.
True.
Number
Yeah,
three,
for it.
you're not in a basement right now, so you can just jot that down. And number 4, I'm inside your walls.
Liar.
Somebody made a horrendous knockoff of Security Breach called Escape from Security.
You want to call me a liar, huh? All right, we'll see about that.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
you
in my
are a
walls.
liar.
Yeah, you ain't
He's
in my
gone.
walls, motherfucker.
He's vanished.
All right, no, I was just
Yeah.
kidding.
I thought he was gonna
He was goofing. What a jokes are on Halloween.
Trick or treat.
If he turned it off again, though, I was ready. I was gonna be like, "Let's do this. Let's find him. Let's find him."
God, I love that noise. I miss
Oh, yeah.
playing
Oh, yeah.
Siphon
Oh, yeah.
So
Filter.
good, it comes through like crystal clear.
Siphon filter? You mean Splinter Cell?
Yeah, both
that's
of them.
Splinter
I miss
Cell.
playing both of them.
As a matter of
Actually,
Wait.
Siphon Filter was a
I want that as a Rob Me emote, too.
Siphon Filter did not have noise when you were in the night vision goggles sections. That's very inaccurate of you, George, and I'm going to need you to knock it off.
It's a common misconception. They get mixed up all the time.
Yeah, actually, the only recorded instance in Siphon Filter 1 was with the night vision sniper rifle, and it didn't make any noise.
Well, I'm
Sometimes
glad
when I touch my balls,
And I feel
white
like my
stuff
mouth
comes
is gonna,
out,
like,
and I don't
fall
know what's
apart.
gonna happen.
Ah,
I'm glad we just shoot away everyone who was listening up to this moment. So thanks, guys. You did it. Oh my god.
literally anything to drive away our viewer count.
Thanks, Rob. You're the real homie.
Yeah,
the
my bad.
real-
I get the two confused. The
Yeah,
two
the-
games confused all the fucking time.
Oh my god. It's just nah, man. I miss Splinter Cell. I miss it. So
I don't know
bad.
how you would when it used to be like the old unofficial slogan for it was if Solid Snake and Sam Fisher were busy, you called Gabe Logan.
What?
You
Yeah,
called
see, I never heard that.
Jordan Smith. Yeah, Jordan Smith.
Yeah, that was the protag's name, Gabriel Logan.
Yeah, for Siphon Filter, it was Gabe.
Literally the only thing, if you talk to somebody, and I'm surprised that the first game sold as well as it did. If you talk to anybody that's played that game before, one of the first and only things they're going to mention about that game is either it was hard, it was cool,
I'm hard.
Right.
and the taser. Because you could
Taser?
tase people. You could literally, you had like an air taser that had infinite range that you would like point it at somebody, you tase them, and you could hold down that fire button until they caught fire.
Yeah.
Theoretically, if I got a Master Chief costume and I went trick or treating, could I say that I'm like just an 8th grader with a growth spurt?
You could probably
Yeah.
pass off as like a 9th or 10th grader. They seem to be getting taller.
Right. So I'll just be like,
Right, as long as you hide your face.
Right.
Trick or treat.
Yeah, just get like a voice modulator for you.
Or I just have the helmet on, but everything else is just like plain clothes.
No, see, you don't even talk. You just pull out your phone.
Trick or treat.
No, you just
You're an
pull out
adult.
your
No,
phone
no.
and have like the Cortana just say trick or treat.
There's something about Cortana
That'd be
that really
best.
it just gets me going. You know?
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Like all those like ones and zeros you see floating around her, it hits home.
Right in the AOC, huh?
Right in the AOC. You're right, Rob. Oh, my forehead's sweating from this. It's but I'm ready to be on any mission possible. So it's like I take the good with the bad. You know? God.
Are you? I
I like
need
being
you
able to breathe
read read the top line. Read the second line and the third line. How about the fourth? Can you read the fourth? You ready to take on any mission? You cannot pass an eye
I think
exam.
I'm blind.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number one. I know it.
Which one's better, number 1 or number 2?
Dude,
Two?
this I
Okay.
can't even see through this one. This is
Judgmental writing. All right, and this set, number 1 or number 2?
It's where the
Number
lights
1 this time.
go.
Judgmental writing.
Was anyone else terrified of the white sperm monster in Ocarina of Time? The one with all the hands and the
You know what I
well?
mean? Like as a kid. Like I don't know why. Were you guys afraid of the white sperm monster as a kid? 'Cause I was.
So,
Yeah,
Fun
were you guys like afraid or
Sometimes I would touch it and stuff would come out, and then I get scared again. Anyway, what sperm monster are you talking about?
Remember the creepy, monstrous white hand thing in the well in Ocarina of Time?
I'm pretty sure you're talking
Okay.
about whatever the Master Hand was.
No.
Or not Master Hand.
No. They're the grippy hand.
Well,
that would,
Master.
like,
That's what
drag
it
you.
was.
Yeah, well, it's like but it's like this weird monstrosity that looks like a giant sperm, and it attacks you. I think that's how you have to beat it to get the lens of truth.
Yeah, that was a Wall Master.
That was not a wall master.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
I'm like
Monster
90%
guarding,
sure.
Lens of truth, Ocarina.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Images. I'm hoping it can just come up real time. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put it. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in our Discord. Everyone, check it out. And
all right, what's the name of it?
Dead Hand.
Oh, damn, I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That guy?
All right,
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
This thing freaked me out. Also, I actually refused to fight the fish boss, Majora's Mask. That terrified me beyond comprehension.
Did Gyorg scare you?
Yeah, I have a fear of the unknown. I couldn't see it. And
Georgie
scared me.
Porgy scared you?
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, was anyone else scared from this monster, or was I just a pussy?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Wow.
I was more scared of the moon than I was of a giant fish.
Now talk about this, the dead hand.
I was more scared of the moon.
I wasn't scared of the moon. I just thought it looked.
Wait, no, this is Ocarina of Time. Sorry, I'm more scared of the owl putting me in more unskippable conversation.
No.
So you want to know a fun fact about that enemy in Legend of Zelda?
No.
Is that it is associated with something in D&D, which is arguably more terrifying, and it's called the False Hydra.
Nah, it just looks like.
So what? Instead of like 8 hells, it's got 8 assholes.
No, so the False Hydra, essentially in a nutshell, without going into the full thing about it, it starts as like a pale larva, and then it'll eventually grow, and then it comes up out of the sewers and sings. Anybody who hears its song is immediately like stunned and charmed, rather. You forget that it's there. You have no recollection of it ever being there. And even with seeing it, as long as you hear its song, you don't know it's there. And it continues to eat people. Its song only stops while it's eating, until it grows so large that it can enslave an entire populace and force them to carry it from town to town. Meanwhile, nobody knows that it's actually there. Look up the False Hydra. It's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
This is the picture you just shared in the Discord?
One of, yeah.
That's way
It
too
looks
much
like
lore.
Thanos from that picture Rob sent the other day.
What are you talking about? What?
We like a bit of Thanos meat.
Yeah.
Also, I'd just like to point out Korvum that you guys know. He also says that Dead Hand used to spook me as a kid. See, I'm not the only one. Also, Debugged on Twitch says, or I think, no, on YouTube says extra booty. Not really sure what he means by that, but you know what? Extra booty indeed.
Well, 8 butt. It's okay. So if you're saying reverse Hydra, I'm thinking 8 buttholes, right? So 8 butts.
No,
Right.
Wait,
But
False
like
Hydra,
hold
not
on, hold on,
reverse.
hold on, hold on.
God.
Reverse
Wait,
it's
wait.
like reverse cowgirl.
Wait,
Yeah.
does that mean if you like destroy one
What the fuck,
butthole,
how?
it'll like split into 2 more buttholes? Is that how we're working with this? Like, 'cause that's what Hydras do, right? Like once you cut off a head,
Right.
yeah.
Oh
So like,
my god.
God,
I
that's like a
finished in one
stat
hole.
lover's-
There's 2 holes now.
There's
On
like
a
cat lovers
side-
paradise.
side tangent. When are we playing Ark together, boys?
Ark? Why the fuck would we
Ark,
play
yeah.
Ark? Like, what?
That game's like actually bad.
I mean, I think they're doing some like new revision or something. Also,
Are they really?
Coming
I mean,
out.
to be
No,
honest,
no, Ark is dead. There's a new game coming out. It's Ark 2 with Vin Diesel.
No, wait, no, there's an Ark before that. It's
Arc
there's
2
some, like,
Electric
refresh.
Boogaloo.
All I know is that I need this before I die. I need to see Vin Diesel have a romantic relationship with a dinosaur. I feel like I deserve it.
Family. Pterodactyl family.
You guys know that Goku is the reason that Vin Diesel is so jacked, right?
Really?
Yeah,
Goku?
Goku. Vin Diesel watched Dragon Ball and went, I want to be like that guy and started working out.
It's weird because he looks more like Krillin. So like,
Yeah, right?
So he's just like, oops, wrong. I picked the wrong
Destructo
character.
Yeah, like he landed like the hottest girl in DBZ. So who's really winning?
Master Roshi.
Yamcha.
Yeah, Yamcha's literally fucking a cat. I don't think he won anything.
No.
Yeah, no, he had rock.
They
rock
literally grabbing fucking Poir and just this poor little cat thing. and just
I'm
using
so
it as a
sad I
fucking
never got
sleeve.
the dead Yamcha pop.
There's a dead Yamcha pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's him in a fucking crater, and it's great. Yeah, drink
Thank
that
you.
water.
Could you hear that?
Yes.
Damn it. Yeah. I'm just super thirsty, and my brain hurts, and my nose hurts, and my ass hurts. You know.
Oh, I just get so hot and bothered by Yamcha manhandling Poir. I just have to take the drink.
Oh man, that just the scenery on that just gets me all sweating. You know. Just,
Man, just whew, is it hot in here or is it just me, you guys?
Oh man. Wow, I love all the Hydra fanfic now we have in the Discord. That's good to laugh. I've always wanted to laugh.
Well, I'm curious now.
Yeah, just look up the false Hydra, man.
That's way too much work.
Where do I look it up? What website?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
I'll spell it out for you. REDDIT.
REDTUBE.com.
Yeah.
XXX hamster.com.
XNXX.
Look, we are not promoting any of these sites in any way, shape, or form. Go at your own
Right.
risk. You will
find the false Hydra.
find the false Hydra. That's the riddle. Find the false
Riley
Hydra.
Reed has fought the false Hydra many times.
Oh man. Also, wow, Karoon, thanks for boosting the server live. That was pretty hot.
Corvum.
Corvo, I don't know. Whatever. All I know is that my hair's now in a
Just
mess.
famously doing his bit of just hideously butchering people's names
that's
until
very
somebody
true.
corrects him
I'm terrible.
and he gets mad about it.
No, I'm not mad about it. I know my shortcomings, but
Are you upset?
Dude,
Are you
look,
frustrated?
I'm
Are you
like-
flustered?
I'm now Kakashi. See, I got like one eye blind and stuff. See.
Hey.
You look like you're gonna tell your friend not to come to the Hidden Leaf Village tomorrow.
Yeah, don't come tomorrow. There's like
Stay
there's
away
gonna,
tomorrow.
we
You don't want any
appreciate
part
it,
of
Corvum.
this.
Thank you very much, homie.
there's gonna be a big thing
Thanks.
happening. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do it, but I'm just saying something's gonna happen, and you shouldn't be.
There
there for
will
it.
be pain.
There will be pain. Oh my god. Like I want to wear it, but just I want to have a nose, so it's hard to. Oh, it's hard to like do both at the same time. Man. Oh my god, who has the loudest car in America? Rob, are you? Is there no wall and you're next to a freeway? Like we've never seen the other wall of Rob's room. So like, what if it's just like
Freeway
It's
right there.
Like
Really?
a mansion. It's like 40 feet back.
I don't know
like,
what the fuck it is about this house, but the walls are just so heinously fucking thin that if anybody blows through this fucking neighborhood at a speed like any faster than like 20 miles an hour, you're just gonna hear it.
Wait, I just realized we're all old enough to get trick or treaters. I never gotten one before.
I
Nobody
actively
comes on my
refuse.
No, Rob, you're gonna be like, you get the fist of the North Star, and they're like, what does that mean?
Like,
Yeah, just like all these kids' broken noses. Just what happened? That guy's house. He says, "I'm giving fists of the North Star." We thought it was candy. We thought it was
The first issue
And here's
of
the
Boku no
kicker.
Pico.
the parents come up to the house and like, "Don't be stupid, lard ass. Your kids are already dead."
What?
And then they actually explode like Fist of the North Star.
That'd be pretty. I mean, I would respect that, Rob. I think that's what you should do, or give out
I-
Zoe crates.
All right, full disclaimer, I don't wish any sort of ill will, harm, or intent towards anybody of a younger demographic. That is completely, absolutely just 100% fabrication and falsehood.
However,
I'll kick a
Whatever.
kid. I don't care.
Okay, what if a kid comes up? He's like,
However, the parents are free game, and I will absolutely hit the one of or several of the 700 and some odd pressure points located on the human body to make them explode.
See,
Rob, can you show me all the pleasurable pressure points when you come back to
Be
Jersey?
like Hinata, Naruto.
Yeah.
I've hit your cum points.
No, you want my answer to that? I'll give you an answer. Yeah, it's back the way you came.
guys, I bought my trick-or-treater candy preemptively, but I already started eating it, so there's just no hope. Dude,
That's what I did. I bought candy and I was like, I'm just gonna eat all of this.
I
Be mine.
pulled a fucking boomer move at work, and I bought, like those like fruit slice gumdrop things that they sell at grocery stores.
yeah,
I absolutely bought some boomer candy.
there's no shame in that.
Here's some Werther's original.
Oh,
Here's some
Those
candy.
slap. We're not gonna hate on them because they do slap.
I honestly, if
Do
I had
they,
been
though?
offered one, I probably would have offered to mow the guy's lawn.
I could really go for a Twix or a Kit Kat bar right now.
Kit Kat bar for
Yeah.
real.
Dude, I got a Hershey bar the other week. I was so disappointed. I'm like,
Really?
I was like, this is not what I remember. And I was like, why would I
Yeah,
buy this
man.
again when I can just get like
They literally
anything?
just have this aftertaste of just vomit in your mouth after you're done eating it. If you want a real good chocolate bar, go look for one of those like Lindt, Lindt
I have enough
chocolate
Lindt.
bars.
Oh,
the ones in
Linden. Yeah, they're so good.
Just do that. Do yourself a service and just do that. I swear to God, you could pound those back.
Back. Pound the candy.
Much like I'm going to go pound sand later because I need a better therapy session.
Oh.
Wow, Rob, you actually entirely ruined that segment with that broken sentence. So thank you for that.
This is our
Yeah, you're
better
welcome.
corner now.
Jordan,
Yeah, which brings us to this week's sponsor, BetterHelp.
You sad? Me too.
get help.
Same.
Get help.
Better help.
Are you sad? Me too. Figure it out.
Yeah, that's Rob's. Jordan, what's your favorite candy? I want to know.
I mean, I am a big fan of Kit Kat and Reese's, but I think I like the fast breaks
Oh,
better
dude,
than.
wait, hold on.
Oh,
See,
Reese's
I don't
so
like
good.
normal Reese's, but like Christmas, like the tree Reese's or egg Reese's.
They hit different.
Pumpkin.
I don't know
Yeah,
what they
no,
do.
no.
Pumpkin or tree, they hit different than
different.
normal Reese's.
100%.
Oh yeah.
You remember when back at Dale's they would always they had like 3 or 4 boxes at a time of fast breaks back behind the cash registers.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Fast breaks are
They were
real
not
good
for the
too.
They were not for the customers. They were for us.
No, we need them.
We demolished. I ate so many fast breaks. I literally got sick of fast breaks and couldn't eat one until like years later.
Traumatized. The fast breaks. No.
No, Joe, not the belt.
Back in the milk cooler. Gotta go fry the chicken.
Someone opens.
It's 11 a.m.
Wait, someone
And
opens.
again, after extra, you're going into the deli.
Someone opens the cooler. All you hear.
Snack boy, you better change the garbage in here. Right? It's pretty full.
Yeah, make sure you fill up the corn. Why didn't you fill up the corn?
Why didn't you fill the corn?
I
The
literally
corn's
just,
looking pretty low today.
I just did, and someone bought all of
I
it, and
used
I
to
walked out.
piss me off when I would hear him say that.
Wait, what?
What?
Because I would hear that too. Like, corn's looking pretty low today. Like,
People buy it.
I may not be ready for this, but I'm about to challenge you to that succession fight right fucking now.
Yeah, there were multiple times. I had to stop Rob from challenging because I knew he just wasn't ready. But the will was there, but not the strength.
Right.
You know.
You couldn't defeat me even if you tried.
Yeah, basically. I was like, Rob, stop. You know you can't fight him. Not yet. You must.
Yeah, but a certain person that whose name I will not drop because name dropping is bad did when he accidentally stabbed Joe with scissors the one time.
Was it an accident, though?
Dreams
Like-
really do come true.
You can't tell me that,
honestly,
easily, boy.
His face was so red, I thought he was gonna pop a blood vessel. He was so pissed off. And literally, we just listening to him, we're literally watching him just storm out of the store to his truck to go drive himself to the hospital, holding his arm while blood is pouring down it. And I'm helping a customer. We both stop and look. And then after he leaves, I'm like, oh, anyway, your total is $47.39.
Derek, can you confirm next time you're there if he still works there? Like, ask.
I haven't seen him. I think he's gone finally.
Well, in what sense? Like, gone from this realm of existence, or gone?
You know, the Avatar reincarnates every generation, so I think we've learned.
Oh my god!
The next gen is coming. This time, a milk bender. Yes.
Milk crate bender.
You dare challenge me?
Yeah.
He just makes box cutters out of it.
He's
a metal bender.
His iron will can never actually die. It always just moves on to the next part.
Right. It just passes along.
That's enough skills. I have a rule against chowing on podcasts, and I broke it because I had skills on my hand. All right,
This guy.
Yeah, I feel like a hypocrite. Man, all I can say is this was one good Halloween episode.
Yeah.
I think we all.
I agree.
I think we all learned a little bit about ourselves.
Right.
George,
I don't think we learned anything new that we didn't already know.
I learned a lot.
I learned I can't breathe in this.
I learned Rob's next costume is definitely a BDSM, and like that's later tonight.
Right. I learned that George likes to
Not
fuck
in
narwhals.
front of the public.
No.
I learned that I'm gonna have to go to the hospital for nose issues and realignment, and I learned that Derek isn't wearing pants. His Naruto pants didn't come in.
I'm completely naked under from the waist down.
His shit's just hanging out and flapping in the breeze.
You know, if you want to find out if that's true, you're just gonna have to watch the VOD.
Watch the VOD. Join the Discord.
All the way through.
I could just make you take a picture of your chair afterwards and see if I can make out the shape.
If you can see it.
What
it's
are
like,
the
where's
size of your
Waldo?
meaty clackers? Just like this.
What the hell is that?
Meaty clackers.
Meaty clackers is
just-
definitely a word that just got.
I learned that today.
I'm glad we all learned something.
And that's our word of the day.
Word of the day, meaty clackers.
Meaty clackers.
Guys, thanks for everyone who joined. Thanks for everyone who joined Discord while watching. Just everyone, thank you so much. This has been our Halloween special extravaganza. I'm Derek, one of the hosts. That's other Derek, the co-host. We're both co-hosts. Also is Naruto. I'm out of shape.
Sam Fisher.
No, I meant out of shape, unemployed Sam Fisher. That's George, the edgy editor of the Narwhal, and Rob as the suffocating horse. This has been a fun time. Remember, we're here every Wednesday at 7:30 for a podcast episode, and Mondays and Fridays we also live stream George is dancing, and I'm excited to see you guys next time. So have a good one, and we'll see you. We don't have that's not okay. Whatever.